I'm spending a little time reflecting here in the back of my minivan. It's well after 2 o'clock in the morning and it's very cold in here. I have several candles lit, trying to give a little light, a little warmth, a little comfort to my urban camping scenario. Some of my best ideas, some of my best thoughts, some of my grandest schemes and greatest dreams come in the back of this minivan. I spent many a night just in here reflecting. I do have notebooks, plenty of notebooks to do some writing if I care to, but I think today I have about 5 minutes of footage left on my camera, and I do want to do a little reflecting before I try to get some sleep and face the day. I spent today at the stroke of midnight hitting send on an email to a friend who I call Schoolgirl, a young lady that is studying to be a writer, and from the studying I've done of her writing, she is going to be just that, an amazing writer, and she will be a light for people long after she is gone. I've given her the nickname Schoolgirl, and she turned me on to a movie which I also started shortly after midnight called Cyrano de Bergerac, and I want to thank her very much for sharing that movie with me, because even though it was old, even though it was black and white, it spoke volumes to me and my heart and to my life. I feel a more complete person after watching that movie. Was it a happy movie? Was it a comedy? Was it a feel-good movie? No, not at all. It was a story of love lost, of people dying before their time, candles being extinguished. And a lot of people would probably be bummed out watching a movie like that, but not me. I've always been kind of a tragic hero myself, and I think that Miss Schoolgirl can relate to that, because I see a little bit of a tragic heroine in her too. She's like very gifted, and trying to find out what you are meant to do in the world when you've been given gifts, gifts by God. It's a tricky thing to do. It's not an easy thing to do, and I hope that I can light up her life, so to speak. The experience of watching Cyrano de Bergerac really affected my life, and I feel empowered and I feel enlightened after watching that movie. And currently, I'm writing a letter to this young lady. Right now, I believe it's 70 pages long, and my guess is it will be hundreds of pages long before it's ready to be sent. And I'm hoping that in my words and in my ideas and in my truth, she can find a light that can help her and maybe make her more the person she's meant to be. I've never seen this young lady, and I probably never will. I call her a fictional friend. I've kind of written about that into the letter and into some of my other writings and thinking. I've never seen her. I've never heard her voice. I've never smelled her perfume or touched her hand or tasted her kiss, for lack of a better term as far as the senses go. But she is very real to me, because even though we haven't shared any of the five senses, well, we've shared our ideas, and sometimes that seems more real to me than a hand that you can hold. So I'm going to blow out the candles now, and it'll probably be some time before I drift off to sleep. But I want to make sure that I thank my friend Schoolgirl for the experience of Cyrano de Bergerac, and I hope that my letter does the same for her.